And we're live. Cool. What is going on, guys? This is Alex, aka Retro Rising, bringing you guys another episode of our TCGLive playthrough. Am I calling it an episode? I don't know. It's another stream. So we're going to use Paldean Wooper and Clodsire again today. So just a quick review of the deck for our Mons, which I wish... I don't know if these are sorted alphabetically or what, but, you know, I don't like how they're organized. Anyway, no, they're not alphabetical with Brute Bonnets at the back. If anyone knows how these are organized, let me know. Because I just tried to go alphabetical? No. Pokedex order? No. Maybe by release date in sets? I have no idea. And it's not going to be like how I put them in the deck. Because I started this deck with Clodsire. I don't know. Anyways, so this deck is, it's a dark type deck themed around using like toxic or poison rather to help weaken guys. It gives you a lot of control over the field while also controlling like stadiums and how you're what? Yes, you have arrived, Spooky. But yeah, this deck, it just focuses on a lot of control, which I think is very, very nice. So we use guys like our draw engine with Liepard and Purloin, as well as Mew to help us get some items. Clodsire over here does a lot of damage with Needlebone, and with its ability, Toxic Wetland can poison our enemies. As well as Brute Bonnet is here to also poison some things. And Radiant Sneasler's Poison Peak adding more damage counters on the things that poison. Roaring Moon being able to knock out things once you clean up, as well as Clodsire's Toxic Wetland, needs a stadium in play to be able to be used. Roaring Moon's Calamity Storm needs to get rid of a stadium in order to deal extra damage, so they have some pretty good synergy, as well as Paldean Wooper's Find a Home can help me get a stadium. Then, when we look at trainers, we of course have things like Escape Rope, Ultra Ball, Nest Ball, Iono, some Boss's Orders, Path to the Peak, you know, like a lot of those staples. But like I said, this deck has a lot of stadiums. So we added Artizone into this deck to help get us things like Paldean Wooper, Brute Bonnet, and Purloin that Artizone can get out. Gapejaw Bog can put some counters on the opponent's Pokemon the second they're put out, which is great. Like I said, this is a lot of control. Forces them to either get rid of cards in their hand in order to get rid of things like this, or it forces them to put damage counters on their Pokemon, which is very, very nice. Earthen Vessel and Switch, you know, other forms of control for me. Professor Sada's Vitality helps a little bit of draw power and for getting Dark Energy back on things like Roaring Moon and Brute Bonnet. Dark Patches, gotta love them. Professor's Research, gotta love it. Ancient Booster Energy Capsules, those are for Brute Bonnet in order to be able to use its ability, as well as gives extra HP and they're immune to special conditions. So both, Roaring Moon and Brute Bonnet will be immune to poison if they're holding this, especially because Brute Bonnet's poison affects both active Pokemon. Moving on. We're pretty basic with the energies. We just went with Dark Energy. So, there is one change that I was considering since the last stream. And that is in our stadiums. We got Temple of Sinnoh last time, where all special energies provide the basic energy only and have no other effects. I don't use special energies at all. I just use my Dark Energy. So I could add this to slow down things that use like Jet Energy or the Fusion Strike Energy. I've also run into some decks that use a Reversal Energy that have been really messing me up. So this is something to consider. I only have one right now. And honestly, I don't mind taking out something like maybe one of my Gapejaw Bogs for a Temple of Sinnoh. Maybe. We can try that. We can try that for now. Right? The thing, I only don't like that because it makes my consistency a little bit off in the deck. But it keeps, so we still have 6 of those up. I don't know. I think that will help. If I ran multiple, I think would help even more. But the thing is you can only run 4 Lost Vacuums in a deck. You can only... A normal deck can only run so many ways to clear stadiums. So if all of my stadiums are kind of annoying to deal with, like, I'm okay with it. This deck actually likes going first. Because if I can get Brute Bonnet to get a poison off turn 1, that's amazing. Wow, that's a really shitty hand. I only had to mulligan once, that's cool. And they also only had to mulligan once. Looks like they have a water deck, you can tell because of the Irida. So it is probably a... If I had to guess, it's a, like, Palkia Origin Form deck. Or it's a Baxcalibur deck. We're going to keep Temple of Sinnoh in the hand for now. Although I am very excited to see it. So we can go with Paldean Wooper or Purloin. Or Mew right now. But I think Purloin is the right play. I want to put a Dark Energy on Brute Bonnet. I want to use an Earthen Vessel because I want to get a Dark Energy in my discard in case they use Iono. We're going to use Toxic Powder. And we're going to end. Force that Bidoof to take a little bit of damage. If I had a Nest Ball, that would have been great, because then I could have basically done 3 damage onto the Bidoof from the start. But what are you going to do? Yeah. Gibble. It had Irida, so I thought it was going to be a water deck. Oh, does, there is a water Terra for Garchomp. I don't know if it uses water energy or the ground energy. Maybe it's a deck that combines them both. We'll see. The Terra Water Garchomp is a very interesting card, so we'll see. Ooh, you're putting Squawkabilly out? Alright. Interesting. Okay. Perfect. Nest Ball. That's actually exactly what I wanted in my hand. Because I wanted to get Radiant Sneasler out. So that's very, very good. We also got Sada's Vitality in our hand. So that Dark Energy I got rid of last turn. We can use that right away. Earthen Vessel to put another Dark Energy up. Oh, you have a Great Tusk. That's not great. For me. Alrighty. I don't know what this deck is. You got rid of, like, so much of your deck right there, dude. Yeah, like, it... I thought it was going to be a water deck because they had Irida. But no! Alright, we're gonna... First, we're gonna use Nest Ball to get a Radiant Sneasler out. Then I want to use a Nest Ball to put Paldean Wooper out. Then I want to use... Artizone to put another Purloin out. Then we're going to use Earthen Vessel to get rid of... I think Professor's Research is my best play right now. Then we're going to put Dark Energy on Brute Bonnet. Usada's Vitality. Okay. We're going to use Toxic Powder. And we're going to drop the Rampaging Hammer. Okay. So Artizone doesn't help him that much right now because he has a full line in the back. Yeah, there's Irida. What are you doing with that? It searches for a water and an item, so it gives you Manaphy and a rare candy. It probably helps him get the Terra Garchomp out. Yeah, it's probably meant just to search Terra Garchomp. And to confuse me. Okay. Alright, okay. Here's what we can do. We're going to put an energy on Paldean Wooper. We're going to put... I think... I'm good to switch out Artizone with a Temple of Sinnoh. And then we're going to Iono. There we go. Mew and Wooper can go bye-bye. So we're going to get a Liepard in our hand. Is Liepard the play, or do I want Roaring Moon? We're going to go with Liepard. Earthen Vessel on Iono. 2 Dark Energies in hand. Liepard on one of those Dark Energies. To draw 2. The Gapejaw Bog would have been cool last turn. We can put another one of you up. We can do a quick Toxic Powder on that Garchomp EX. Unfortunately, I can't retreat or attack right now because of Rampaging Hammer. But I can keep it up with the poisoning and forcing him to switch out, which is very, very helpful. The fun thing right now is his deck also has a lot of EXs out. Mine doesn't. I don't have any EXs out. So I'm in a little bit of a better spot where if he knocks out my guys, I only lose 1 thing. The only difficult thing is I don't have I only have this Brute Bonnet set up to attack right now. I don't have anything else set up. I can probably set up this Liepard quick and easy. That might be the play. We'll see what I can do. Path to the Peak is put up, which basically just slows down Radiant Sneasler. An Ancient Booster Energies does nothing for a Garchomp EX. So Ancient Booster Energy only does its effects if it's put on an Ancient Pokemon. So like this Great Tusk here is going to be immune to poison. But it will not be immune to... We're going to put a Gapejaw Bog up instead. Alright, let's see how I can do this real quick. Let's use Professor Sada's Vitality to put that on Brute Bonnet. Alright. We're going to use Trade. Trade a Dark Energy to draw 2. Ancient Booster can go on you. Clodsire, Dark, as well as a Dark Patch, Retreat. So, like I said, this thing is immune to the status conditions right now. So we're going to just Needle Bone it. Give it 20 damage. Hope I get a Heads here. It's a Tails. And that's it for that. Okay. Just Great Tusky X is very hurt. Squawkabilly is very hurt. Garchomp is slightly damaged. So, what does this mean for me? If I get some... Oh, okay, Purloin, go up there. Be cannon fodder. Okay. Clodsire is going to go up first. We're going to put Roaring Moon up. Use Dark Patch. Use a Lipard on that to draw 2. Crap. You're going to Toxic Powder. Alright. Because he forced me to switch out, I was able to use Needle Bone again, even though I just used it on my last turn. So here's the thing, right? Everything is kind of in a place where a Brute Bonnet or Roaring Moon can get some kills. So I'm pretty happy right now. And he uses an Iono. So I get 6 cards in my hand. All cards that basically do what I want right now. I only have 11 cards left in my deck, though. So I gotta get some damage done fast. Even if I only kill Squawkabilly by using Boss's Orders, getting that out, and poisoning it. Yeah, you're gonna get 2 off of that. Let's put a Brute Bonnet up. That... I didn't want that to have to be my play, but... Let's see if there's another option. We're gonna get rid of a Dark Energy to draw 2. We're gonna put the Ancient Booster on that Roaring Moon. We're gonna Boss's Orders out Squawkabilly. Toxic Powder. And I guess just end from there. I don't know if I can get this win, but I'm gonna keep trying. Alright, so let's... Crap. How much damage does this do? 260. Cool. Alright, so... Here's what we have to do. We're going to put another energy on you. If he... So I can kill Great Tusk here. He has 2 cards. Sonic Dive does not give him the win. So I'm good to Calamity Storm here. I pass the peak in my hand. I can get rid of it to get the boosted damage. You still shouldn't be able to kill. Yeah. Calamity Storm gets the kill here. Two dark patches. Anyway, sorry that took so much brain power and thinking. Oh my gosh. That deck being completely different than what I thought it was going to be kind of threw me off. I didn't expect a ground deck. I didn't expect Irida in a ground deck. I should have, though. Alright. So we are up to tier 11 on this now. Let's collect some rewards, some coins. Got that fancy Super Rod, another Iono. Okay, Fido, Clive, Whimsicott, Nemona's Backpack, Charmeleon, and a Houndstone. Houndstone could be cool. 10 more damage for each Psychic Pokemon in your discard pile. So you can do that in like a Gardevoir deck. That might be cool. We'll have to see. Oh, the next level gives you the fancy Path for the Peak also. As well as a Paradox Rift pack. Fuller Artizone in that one. I'm just trying to see if what else we get that's cool. Is this the Collapse Stadium? Alright. Just looking to see if there's anything that really stands out for the rest of these. The Pikachu coin is pretty cool. I already played against someone who had that, so that was, you know, a thing to see. Unless they did that thing where you can use the premium pass to like unlock the first 20-something tiers. Which is just, it's mad. It's just insane. Oh, I meant to open, oh, fine. I was like, I meant to open some more packs, but we'll just pop right in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tails. Whew, sorry. I thought I saw just flip and then flip a second time. I was like, what just happened? Okay. So it looks like I have more than enough of these. Making sure they're all decent sets, though. Alright. You can go in the front with Paldean Wooper and, is this a Goldango deck? Thank you. So we haven't seen any Goldango decks, I think, since I started streaming. which is very, very interesting. I can do a switch or an earthen vessel. It really does not matter. Like, let's be real. None of those really help. Neither hurt. So let's just put a Dark Energy on Roaring Moon. Let's throw on Temple of Sinnoh for now. I don't know what the deck is. Temple of Sinnoh is... It's such a mid-ground card. It's like Gapejaw Bog, where it's like kind of mid-ground. It's like... It forces the opponent to make some plays that they normally wouldn't do. And their Gapejaw Bog kind of affects just more. There it is. Yep. Alright. Sada's Vitality. Dark Energy. Mysterious Tail. Nest Ball. Love me a Nest Ball. Give me... Do I want Radiant Sneasler or Purloin? Let's go with Radiant Sneasler. Dude, these decks, they're either nowhere or everywhere. We're actually just going to escape rope right now because either I get rid of a Gimme Ghoul or I get rid of a Radiant Greninja. I'm cool with both options. As well as we're going to bust Ultra Ball away some things to try and get... Let's see, I already have Paldean Wooper up. I could get Clodsire out. I think actually we're going to go Clodsire. He has Toxic Wetland. Combine that with Calamity Storm. Radiant Sneasler gives you a couple extra damage counters. So I get to keep Temple of Sinnoh for something else. Or force him to get rid of it. Is this Gimme Ghoul about to kill me? No. No, it didn't. You should have gone Manaphy up front. Just saying. And now we are at Great League. Alright. Still only 100 points into that, though. Alright, like I said, I wanted to open some packs before I jumped into that. So we are going to use the Dr. Pepper of Censorship. And if you think, Alex, where did you get a Dr. Pepper of Censorship? Google Images. I really hope that the Dr. Pepper is the image that YouTube decides to make for the thumbnail. Because that just sounds hilarious. I think these are the ones that my coworker gave me too. I'm like looking at these codes like I don't recognize some of these. That one I do actually. Huh. Maybe it was me. Who knows? I know for a fact one of these wasn't, though. Yeah, I'm straight. What about it? I can use the Dr. Pepper of Censorship while streaming Pokemon. I was very tempted to get a Clodsire PNG as my as a censorship, but I think I want to straight up either commission or talk to an artist who like made one to be able to use that, because that's like, I don't know, I think that would be cool. Basically, if I ever get to the point of making money with content creation, I straight up want to just funnel it right back in. Stuff like commissioning art for things like this, or what else? Basically commissioning art, or even if it covers, I didn't type any of that, even if it covers like rent, or so I can get a studio space and move out of this place for a better place to stream. Like my last apartment, great for streaming, don't get me wrong. It was absolutely beautiful. The only issue was I just ran into some work issues at the end and couldn't sustain keeping it, so yeah. And I say, like, making money off this, like, I don't have my donos turned off. Eventually I'll figure out how to get donations put up, but I'm just, like, the way how it works with donos is I don't want to get, like, it's a $15 chargeback or whatever, on top of everything. It's either 15 or 20. I don't remember. So, I'm not a fan of that. Oh. Did not like that code? That's why I didn't like that code. My keyboard kept hitting the wrong button. I don't know why it was sticking. There it is. So that leaves me with 4 packs left after this that I can do. Give it a second for everything to load, and then the Dr. Pepper goes away. We get another one of these Shaman coins. That's cool. Snorlax, Applin, and a Jolteon. That Jolteon is very fun. More Pekko. Alright. Fusion Strike stuff. Shelder, Phalanx, Galarian Linoon, Togedemaru, Chandelure V. Interesting. Okay. Its attack does more damage for each item in my opponent's hand. That's all. Is this the Banat that helps? No, it isn't. I thought that was the Banat that did Lost Zone stuff. Hufan, Horsey, Floatzel, Floatzel again, Professor's Research, Toxel, Elekid, Minior, Qianpao, Nacli, and Chiyu. Paldean Wooper, Snover, Pelipper, okay, Maschiff, Talonflame, and Orthworm. Orthworm actually could be fun in a steel deck. Thing is most steel decks you see are literally just Goldango. Snom, Thwackey. I like that. The ability to lay the land is... that's that cool. If you have a stadium in play, they have no retreat cost. That's not bad. I like that ability. Stop it, Cramorant. Jeez. Alright. More Pekko. More Pekko. Dude, the amount of, like, double up on cards I get, where I get them and then they're hollow right after. Shiny Rowlet. That's cool. And Manaphy. I'm pretty sure these Shining Fates aren't legal anymore. Like, what? No, they're not. If you look at the bottom left, you can see it's Series D. So they're not legal anymore. But... could be cool. Like, you get cool cards like this Kyogre. Which I think I pulled one of these in real life, too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. Alright. See, I have all the cards in Paldean Fates, like, already. Alright. Well, let's play our first match in Great League of this season. I should say. Because I started streaming in this season. I got to the top of Great League. I didn't get to Ultra Ball League. I was just at the top of Great League. So I need to stop clicking tails. It always goes heads. Heads to get head. Tails to catch some tail. Come on. Alright. Where'd I put my phone? I only say that because I posted on Instagram earlier and I wanted to check on if anything came up with that. Not really. Opponent's going first. Oh, Lost Zone. Ew, gross. Gross, gross. Who uses Lost Zone? Ugh. Never be me. Could never. Straight up, though, if you want me to do a Lost Zone deck, let me know. Although, I don't think there's any point in me making a Lost Zone video. If you want to see a Lost Zone video, go look at the latest tournament on the Pokemon TCG channel. There is an hour-and-a-half match of just that. They're in the finals of a tournament, and both people are using the same deck with slight differences. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's the most annoying thing about TCG to me. And the VGC, too, is when you get to the finals and both people are using the same fucking team. Or the same deck. Like, I get it. It's optimized to that point. But, like, I like variety. It makes it a little bit more fun to watch. That's why you're probably going to see a lot more Lost Zone because of that tournament. Lost Zone is already really popular, but still, every time you see it freaking top a regional, yeah. No, variety doesn't get you the win, but it makes me happy. You know what's funny? I could actually probably beat Wolfie in TCG. Because I think he's said it before, how he doesn't really play TCG at all. He's just VGC. So, unironically, probably could. I'm pretty sure one of my speakers is turned on behind this. Also, I'm really sorry. I don't know why sound for the game is not coming through. Like, I've been watching back my videos and noticing that, like, it's just the camera, not the... Nah. Like, I don't know. One day I'll figure it out. This Cramorant is ready to blow me the fuck back, though. So I do need to draw something. You guys can hear the game? Dude, I cannot hear the game when I am watching a stream back. I could really use, like, a second Pokemon. But I think he's just going to knock me out in one attack. It can pick up the humidifier from that? Okay, I don't hear that when I'm watching a stream back. I have a humidifier complete opposite corner of the room. By the way, I just lost. Irrelevant. It's like in the complete back corner. Unless it's picking up my computer. My computer is kind of close, but I think my humidifier is a little bit louder. Yeah. Oh well. Alright. I kind of want to open these last 4 packs, so we're going to go back to this real quick. Even though that wasn't a real match because I lost turn 2 because, you know, Lost Zone. Lost Zone on top of me only getting 1 Pokemon up. Which just happens sometimes. What do you mean this isn't a... Oh. Yeah. Thing is, I can hear both of them. The humidifier... Listen, if I turn that off, I die. This house gets so freaking dry. I remember I used to care when I was streaming. Like, no, there cannot be any background sounds. Nothing at all. And now I'm like, listen. We'll survive. I stand by. These Pokemon code cards are designed to make you fail. Like, why do you put Y's and T's next to each other? Alright. There's a black and white pack in here. Yo. Alright, alright. Let's see it. First, we have a Chilling Reign. So we got Shuppet, Swirlix, Cybold, Zebstrika, and Spiritomb. We have an Evolving Skies pack. You want to complain about an unperfect stream? Have fun with that, buddy. No, I have a few pop filters and stuff to like set up and do that, but honestly, I don't know if that would help. Let's see. Evolving Skies was such a dead pack. Unsubbing and unfollowing. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Yeah, it is. Well, the good news is I didn't open any fun packs yet. Trubbish, Maractus, Blend Energy. Wow, these are all black and white stuff that I can't even use anyways. So, Minchino and an Aggron. Unless I play the expanded format, I could play expanded. Like, oh, it just exit. Don't be like that. Delete. Yeah, don't yell at me about it being invalid. Yeah, okay. Why does it only give me the option for standard and to import a deck from my clipboard? Like, what? What is Psychic Elegance? Oh, Psychic Elegance is that Gardevoir deck everyone's using. Huh. Imagine if I actually ever paid attention to these packs that we got when we, you know, download the game. Yeah. Colorless Lugia. does seem interesting also. Like, a whole colorless deck is just so interesting. I think that's why I've seen so many people using this online right now. Alright. No, not my hat. I barely clicked the top of his head, and they're like, hey, you want to do this now? I'm like, no. No, I do not. Alright. So, unfortunately, the only way I'm getting more packs on stream now is if I beg people. Or if I buy, like, a booster box or whatever. That, too. Dude, I need to stop clicking tails. Let's see it. What's he gonna do? I'm going first. Oh, man. I only get a Mew. I'm gonna scream. Energy switch, dark energies. Okay. So it's a dark deck. I just don't know which kind yet. Sada's Vitality. Alright, more Peko. And a Clodsire. Please give me it. So, I'm about to lose on turn 1. Mew is weak to dark. It is very easy for him to... Don't show that again. Do not tell me to put on energies. That's a little frustrating. All he has to do is get 2 dark energies on more Peko and I lose. And he has a ton of draw power. Yeah, it happens. This deck doesn't have that happen that often either. The fact that happened 2 in a row is a little annoying. Like, if Mew had gotten me a Nest Ball or an Ultra Ball, I would have been happy. Just if I had one more thing on the back, I would have been cool. Why? Why put an energy on? Then use energy switch. And that's the game. Yeah. Why are you bad gaming me? No. It's like, you can't knock me out, I forfeit. No. You don't have to put that more Peko's energies onto their back row Pokemon. So that's why I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Why? Alright. He only plays the coolest basic energy cards, guys. We're gonna play heads this time. And it's tails. Oh. I need to put the background music on again. Or up the game's background music. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Just enough to stop the humidifier in the background. Alright, let's see. I had to mulligan 3 freaking times. He starts with an Iron Hands. Alright. We're going to go with an Artizone. I want Brute Bonnet, but I also want a Purloin up, so we're going to go with Purloin. We're going to put an Energy onto Wooper. And that's all I can do this turn. All we can do this turn. I like how poison types are becoming more dark Pokemon, because most poison types used to be like psychic before, so I'm kind of glad they're all switching over to dark now. That makes me feel better. It makes more sense. Alright. Let's see. He gets out the Mareep. What else you got for me, bud? Mm-hmm. Put Squawkabilly up front. I was like, oh my god, they changed the background. How? Oh, good heavens. I don't remember if he already used Squawkabilly or not this game. Oh, he's got that, that Mew. That's cool. I don't think I have this Mew yet. Like, it says I have all the Paldean Fates cards, but then there are also, like, the secret ones. I think that's one of the ones I don't have. Like, this, I think our secret arts. I think that's what they don't count in there. Yo, he has played 2 of those and got nothing. Alright. So. Okay. I've got nothing in my discard pile yet. I can Artizone out a Brute Bonnet. And I'm going to... So here's the thing. I can put an energy on, retreat, pay the 2, then use Sada's Vitality and do something. But I'm just going to use Iono. Try to get something. Ancient Booster Energy, cool. Roaring Moon, cool. Still tempted. I actually do think that is the right move, because then I can take a Dark Patch and put one of them onto him. Switch it out for the Bog. And Toxic Powder. And end. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I like that turn at all. I know I don't. But, yeah. We'll see. That person's car in the background. It's insane. I don't know how well it got picked up over there, but it was very loud. How many of those do you need? Alright. Why are you getting rid of my Bog? I was also thinking about putting this Town Store in the deck to search out more booster energies. But, I don't know. Also, I'm kind of annoyed that there's an Ancient Booster Energy and a Future Booster Energy. They didn't just make Booster Energy like in the VGC. But granted, I understand why. But, oh my god. Interesting. That's an escape rope. Take some Toxic Powder. Yeah. I have no form of a draw engine right now, so I'm kind of just banking on like a professor's research. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to, like, not use Ampu very much? That'd be preferred. Would be preferred. No! Screw you! On my Radiant Greninja? You're annoying. I don't like you. stink. Alright. That was just kind of fun to do. Did the Expedia not let him put energies on? Or did he say no by accident? Maybe one went on Miraidon, but this Mew has nothing. Alright, let's see what I can get here. Professor's Research. Parry the Professor's Research. Alright, we're going to get rid of an Earthen Vessel to draw 2. Clodsire, love it. Dark Patch for Clodsire. For Clodsire, another Brute Bonnet, and we're going to Professor's Research. All new cards. Wow. Alright, 30 damage is on Zapdos, so I can just straight up knock it out. The problem is, with that... I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose Roaring Moon on my next turn. But I have no way around it. Like, I was trying to figure it out, but I don't see it. Because this Miraidon, if he gets another electric energy, he can just put it right on there, swap Mew out, and then he'll do 220 to me. Which, yeah, with Flaffy and Dynamotor, you can do that. Here's the thing, I can't... I can't kill it, but I can annoy it. Oh, let's get rid of a Dark Energy. Okay, I can consider a Path to the Peak and a Temple of Sinnoh. Thing is, actually, neither of those help me right now. So we're just gonna use a Dark Patch. And you know what, actually? I wonder if my best move is to Boss's Orders Raichu V. Because I wasn't going to be able to kill Miraidon that turn. Like, I don't know. If I get to my turn, I win. Because I have Sada's Vitality and another energy in my hand. And yeah, Clodsire can't attack, but I can switch out to Roaring Moon, who can just Frenzied Gouging. Problem is... Okay, he gets a tail, so Pokemon Catcher doesn't go off. Double Turbo Energy on that guy. Okay, that's an annoying strategy. And you did it wrong. Yeah, amp you very much to do that, to get the 2 prize cards at the end. Okay. Okay, fine. This is the most condescending message. The don't be upset that you lost, be happy I won. Don't you be condescending. Don't you do that. So let's see. I don't know if this Temple of Sinnoh helps at all, so actually let's switch it back. I swear it just froze for a second and I was about to get... I'm about to freak out, man. Freaking out. Freaking out, man. Cross switchers. Dude, I've gone against so many cross switchers. I don't know why people like this. Like, it's... It's like a combination of boss's orders and escape rope. I don't know, it just feels funky to use. Ow. Freaking random hiccup. Not sure. Let's try one more. I want to know what set has that Snorlax in it. That everyone, like nearly everyone has it. But I don't. And I don't know where it's from. That Snorlax that makes it so that people can't switch out. Because that would be a very, very nice card to have in this deck. It would give me the option for another mode. Which I would be very, very happy to use. There's going to be a day, pretty soon, where I'm going to get it so the chat can appear on screen in that spot on the right where it's a little bit empty. I just don't know how I want it to look yet. That's a Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon Moon? Roaring Moon Moon. Dude, I have a slice of buffalo chicken pizza behind me right now. I'm very tempted to eat it. If you're like, Alex, why do you have a slice of pizza behind you? Well, it's because I got 2. I ate one before stream. Now I want the other one. If you're like, Alex, why didn't you eat both? Normally, I can eat 2 slices in at a time. But this place gave me monstrous slices. Are you really gonna attack me turn 1? I thought he was about to attack Wooper, and I was like, you a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. I don't care. I'll say it. If someone's mom's a hoe, I'll tell them their mom's a freaking hoe. Alright. You deal with that. We're gonna Earthen Vessel away a dark energy. I'm not going to put the other two up just yet. Frankly, I'm not going to use their abilities this turn. So I don't need to. I like having a dark energy in my discard though, so now if I draw Asada's Vitality, I can actually use it. Yeah. The things that come out from tandem unit will not get the damage counters because Gapejaw Bog only affects cards placed by the hand. Get nothing. They got something. Oh, let's place what up to 2. Yeah. This is mildly annoying. Alright. Pearline, go out there. Do something! While I'm in the corner, like, trying to put together a strategy. Pearline, do something. Yeah! As I poison Miraidon and go, Ugh. Can you use an Iona? I want more cards in my hand. Frankly, I would have preferred Liepard to Clodsire, but I'll make it work. I mean, if I have both up, like, I guess I'll make it work. They're putting Zapdos up front. Zapdos up front is pretty interesting. I don't hate it, but I'm not a fan of it. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see here. So Sada's Vitality can come out. There we go, we got a Liepard. Dark Energy will go there. Earthen Vessel. Yo, are all of my energies... I think most of my... I think I have at least 3 energies as prize cards right now. I'm just gonna say it. Liepard, you're not helpful. Liepard, you gave me 2 boss's orders? I'm gonna say it. What the heck, man? Did it just end? Alright, we're gonna put another energy on Clodsire. Here's the thing. So Clodsire can do 200 damage to something. So I can knock out this Miraidon EX right now, which I think is what I'll do. You have no choice in who's coming out here, buddy. There's an illusion of that choice for you. Toxic. I'm gonna poison you first. Needlebone. Tails. I have a switch in my hand, so I'm not too upset about it. There's one of them. I miss this Zeraora. When I was running an electric deck, a free retreat mon like this was just so nice. Because the only free retreat I can use in this deck is like that Mew EX. I don't see a dark that has no retreat cost, and it makes me upset. Like, I wish if his Liepard had no retreat cost, it would be so good. But it's a retreat cost of 1. Ha! Take that damage. I'm pretty sure there's one where, like, when you attach a energy, you also deal damage. And I'm really tempted to add that one. Alright. Let's see what we can get done here. I was hoping you got Tails again. I keep clicking, like, hoping it'll let me read the card while it's going. Can you actually kill with that? Wow, yeah. You had to get rid of all of your energies, but you could kill. Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the boss's orders. It's an ultra... Oh! That'll do. Do I want to get rid of Raichu? I have to get rid of Raichu. I got rid of my boss's orders. I'm pretty sure I just hardcore zoned out, and I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what to do here to guarantee a win, if I can. I had to discard my I have all my boss's orders and my escape rope in the discard, so I can't really alter anything. You're gonna de-evolve my freaking Liepard? You're mean. I got a Professor's Research and a Nest Ball. I got a rock. Right now I would love him to end his turn. But I would also love an Amoonguss. You're mean. Stop getting rid of my cards. This is why Mom doesn't fucking love you. Alright. First things first, we're going to use Nest Ball to put Root Bonnet on the bench. We're going to use Professor's Research after that. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Alright, we're going to get rid of Artisan to draw 2 cards. One of those was an Ancient Booster. Love it. We are going to... Dark Patch. Dark Patch. Energy. So I can do 2 things. So I'm going to do the one that is a slightly safer play. Because I know he can knock out Roaring Moon easily. Perfect. I got Sada's Vitality and Energy. I can retreat into Roaring Moon on my turn. We're cool. Hopefully, we're cool. Path to the Peak makes it so you can't use Regenerate. Or Restart, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's possible for him to win from here. It's always possible for me to lose, but I don't know if it's possible for him to win. Town Store. Tandem Unit. Okay. What's you planning? What are you selling? So I can only do up to 250 damage, so if he goes into Miraidon to attack me, I'm fucked. Alright, so there's no way for him to use Boss's Orders, so I know I'm going to get another turn after this, even if he knocks out Brute Bonnet. And if he tries to escape rope, I go into my weaker Brute Bonnet, because that one doesn't have a booster energy on it. Okay. I didn't notice, you can't see this person's name from here, it's just a string of letters and numbers. Just, ah, yes. How foolish of me. Does the future booster energy do the same? It has no retreat cost and the attacks do 20 more damage. Wow. Okay. Why would you do that? No, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you for being stupid. Because, yeah, exactly. You should have conceded. That was stupid. Using instant charge to automatically end their turn literally just handed me the win. I'm upset for them. Ugh. I feel like, you know when Toto was training Itadori in JJK? Just that scene when they were fighting and he was like, what was that attack? That was stupid. You're stupid. That was the scene before they became brothers. But yeah. Just that's stupid. You're stupid. Ooh. Alright. We're going to do... I don't know if this is going to be the last stream or not. We will see. Our last match. Probably. I might let this be the last one for the day. Only Radiant Sneasler. That's annoying. Wow. Yeah, I can go Purloin. I can go Nest Ball. I can put up Brute Bonnet. What's your retreat cost? Only one? Earthen Vessel. Away that Ultra Ball. We're going to do that. We're going to put that Brute Bonnet up front to Toxic Powder. And end turn there. Make him take 30 damage from the start. On a Roaring Moon, too, that 30 damage is annoying because now you can't use Frenzied Gouging without knocking yourself out. So, it very limits a Roaring Moon. Going against a dark deck is very fun, though. Because I'm also a dark deck, so I don't know. It's just nice. Is it annoying to see my own strategies used against me? Maybe. I don't mind it. Alright, so I want to see what this guy is going to do. Did you just focus on getting 2 so you can retreat out? Ooh, you didn't. Ooh, interesting. Things are getting interesting. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna put an energy on... I think the Radiant, Sneasler is fine. I can't even stack poison with Toxic Powder, so I'm just gonna end. Do 30 damage again. So that thing's taking 90. Alright. I kind of wish I switched and put Purloin on the front lines, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I think that would have been a smarter play. Like, I might have lost one of these, but... like, a prize card, but... I think that would have been better overall. Okay. That scares me a little bit. I will not lie. What I do have is a dark patch, so I can throw something on that Radiant Sneasler. Here's the thing. I think I'm going to switch and put Purloin in the back. And I'm going to boss his orders to put this Roaring Moon out. Because Purloin's gonna die. So... If I can stop him from using Frenzied Gouging on Roaring Moon, I think that's a win. Yeah. I need a, either a Sada's Vitality or a... Actually... No, I need a Professor's Research. I just need Professor's Research in my hand right now. I'm trying to think of any strategy that gets me out of this. It's a Professor's Research. Energizer wheel comes out. That's annoying. Okay. Radiant Sneasler is forced to come out. Let's go. Get the card I need to get me out of this. Roaring Moon. My own Roaring Moon can come out now. First, we're going to get rid of one of those. Then we are going to... You know what? Let's put a second energy in my discard. If I escape rope, I can put my Roaring Moon on the front lines and like protect my Radiant Isui and Sneasler. And then keep focusing on the poisoning things, but I think we're basically at the point where I kind of have to go a little bit offensive. These Roaring Moons have been weakened. Yeah. For a Seal Stone, that's fine. Ooh, they put on their Ancient Booster Energy. Now you can use Frenzied Gouging if you want. Or you can try and get a freaking thing out. Stadium. Mm-hmm. They do have a Pokestop, so Radiant Sneasler will go down here. So Roaring Moon EX is gonna have to go on the front lines. That's a Dark Energy. Oh no. Ho ho ho. What I can do is, I don't know. I honestly am not in a good place. His ancient booster energy kind of protected him against that. I'm kind of really stupid. That was not a good choice. Oh, man. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I'll lose. I don't think there is any way out of this situation. Yeah. They just recovered quick from me, doing all that damage to them with their, energies at the beginning. Granted, he's got 11 cards in his deck. He's used Frenzied Gouging there. Interesting. Alright, well, I've got one card. It's a Path to the Peak. I think it's okay for me to concede at this point in the match. Yeah, there's no coming out of that. Alright, well, I think that's about it for today's stream. I honestly was super low. It's probably because I came straight from work and then streamed. That was super low energy today. So let's see. What can we do? I don't know if there's a way to make this deck better for next time, if we're just gonna, you know, keep it over. I think I'm gonna go through, and I'm going to delete a bunch of these like pre-made decks, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I am only gonna make use my decks. I'm not gonna use these pre-done ones, like, ever. So we're just gonna delete all the ones I didn't make. This isn't my active. What? You're not my active deck. Why did it say that? I wonder why it thinks this is my active deck. Weird. And I don't remember which of these is my main one. I think it's the other one. Okay. So I'm going to figure out what's going on with this Arcanine one later. I don't know if it's like the expanded version it's my main, or if like, because what? You're not one of my favorites, that's for sure. I don't know. I don't know what that blue check mark means. My guess is the expanded. But, like, I don't know how to... Like, what? Like, if I switch to casual? And the expanded beta... Alright, well, that was how I did that. That was weird. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure. Next stream, I don't know if I'm still going to be doing TCG. I might take a break from that and do some Radical Red or something in between these streams. Yeah, Expanded is only in casual. That's why I was trying to figure out. I was like, how do I... You can tell how little I do casual. Ooh, sorry. Because I didn't even know where the screen was. So yeah, for the next stream, I don't know. We're going to either do a new deck, or I'm going to do Radical Red and take a break from this. Not sure. This would be tomorrow. I think I have tomorrow off work completely, so it's not even like I have to come here after work. I think I have tomorrow 100% off. So, yeah, I think I'll just come in and do, or I think I'll do, I don't know. I'll have to mess around with it. I'm feeling Radical Red. I'm feeling I can do a randomized Nuzlocke or just a randomized playthrough. One of the two. I'd also do, I don't know, a regular playthrough maybe? Who knows? Now that I'm out of these booster code card packs, not sure what I want to do tomorrow. I don't know. I'm leaning towards the Radical Red, or if I find another mod, finally see me win again. Dude, I have won Radical Red so many times because I've played the updates and I just keep going with it. It's super fun. Even when I lose the Nuzlocke, then I just keep going through the playthrough, because I want to get the New Game Plus for my next playthrough. I don't know if I'm gonna have New Game Plus if I do it, because I would have to basically speed. I don't know if my current save. That's the annoying thing. So the only thing is, if you get a New Game Plus playthrough on Radical Red, what you have to do is have beaten the Elite Four in your last playthrough. But, like, why do they not just have it so if you make a save off of a New Game Plus account, then you also have New Game Plus on your next playthrough? I don't know. I don't know what you would have to do for coding to make that work. But basically, so if you don't complete a playthrough, and if I have a playthrough that's just sitting there, not completed, then I won't be able to do it. Which all that means is when we get to like the puzzle in, I think the puzzle in Fuchsia is the only one that I can't do off the top of my head. And that's because that's the one that uses sounds, and I play with sound off. And that's the one where I basically have to pull up the tutorial, and because it's all Pokemon cries. And I'm like, if I played with sound on, I could tell you, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see. I do think that would be fun tomorrow, doing some Radical Red. I might do it completely randomized. I also might, maybe I'll do it so that randomizing so they're like at about the same power level everywhere, or I'll do, I don't know. Because basically if you do it completely random, then you basically are guaranteed at least to Misty. About. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.